大家好, 여러분 안녕하세요, minasan konnichiwa. Hello everybody, today is the 24th of November 2024 and this is my 4th weekly update. So, let's review last week's plan. Find a suitable Chinese visual novel. I did find one. I will show you guys later. Do 2 lessons of Pimsleur Korean. I did lesson 27. I am halfway through lesson 28. This week's plan for Japanese, 3 episodes of Subtanime, done. 5 lessons of Pimsleur Japanese, I did not. I did 2.5. I did 11 and 12, right? And outside of the specific languages, will be to get back on schedule. I don't think so. I felt this week I was very behind schedule and make a video in English about the different levels of my Chinese, Japanese, Korean. I also did not have time to do that, right? Well, maybe I should explain why this week was so difficult for me. I was actually away. I was traveling. And I actually filmed some very interesting content, but to be honest, I'm not so sure how relevant that content is going to be to the channel. But I don't know. I have to transfer the videos from my device to the computer, and then maybe I'll take a look at it and see if the footage I have is enough to be worth anything of value to anybody. Right, and if I do think it'll be interesting, then maybe I'll give it a go and upload it. But for now, I think my focus is on languages, right? So back to languages. So this week's plan would be to start the Chinese visual novel, right? So that means buying it and testing it out and seeing how everything goes. I actually might try to stream it, right? Like after I can get it working, I may try streaming the recording and uploading my attempt to play this game, right? So the game that I found and I've shortlisted is called Love is All Around, right? So 完蛋我被美 something 爆 something了. So that's how terrible my Chinese is, right? So I can read about 80%, right? So the player becomes 故意, uses the first person perspective to immerse himself in meeting 6 beauties and embarks on a joyful and sweet love journey with them. 6 girls that are charming, innocent, intelligent, wild, sexy, glamorous. Who will go to the end with you is up to you to decide. Right, so very positive reviews. 35,347. It was only released last year in October, so about a year. And popular text used to describe this product: dating sim, single player, sexual content, and FMV. I'm not so sure what FMV stands for. I would imagine it's something music video. But that doesn't make sense to me, so I don't know. We'll figure it out, right, as we go along. So why did I choose this game? Well, one is the very many thousands, tens of thousands of very positive reviews. And on the bottom right hand, you can see that for languages, interface, full audio and subtitle is available in simplified Chinese, which I'll be playing, traditional Chinese, which is an extra layer of difficulty for me, which I do not think that I will attempt, and Japanese, which, to be honest, quite tempting, right? So my thoughts on this would be, if I can play the game in simplified Chinese, and if it goes along much easier than I expected, I'm going to try out Japanese. But if I play this game and it's really difficult even in Chinese, I think I'm going to have a really difficult time if I even attempt it in Japanese, right? But yes, this is the game that I have found, which I will be attempting to play, right? To improve my language, right? So, for Korean this week, it will be to finish up lesson 28 of Pimsleur and do lesson 29. And my stretch goal will be to just finish everything off and complete lesson 30. For Japanese, same, would be finish my anime and also try to finish up what I had originally planned to do last week, which is 13, 14, and 15, right? So I think last week I was a bit too ambitious about both my Korean Pimsleur and my Japanese Pimsleur ambitions, right? So I've toned it down this week to something which I think is definitely a lot more achievable. Outside of the languages, would be to make that video in English, talking about the different levels of my Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. I think I've already dragged this out long enough, but I think doing it in English is something that I can definitely do. So I will try to see when I am free this week, and I will give it a go, right? And with that, that's the end of my 4th weekly update. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.